Hi students, welcome back to the class. So in this class I am going to discuss some of the topic which are related to atomic and molecular mass of an atom, and before going to that we will discuss another point or topic which we can say, which is Dalton's atomic theory. Now you know what, regarding Dalton's atomic theory, it was the preconception, you know what, he was thinking before the discovery of atom and all that. So he was pointing out something regarding an atom, okay, and that is what we are talking about, Dalton's atomic theory. Now you know what, there are some points which Daltons have put forwarded regarding an atom. That is what we are talking about, Dalton's atomic theory. Now if you talk about these things, then it says that, you know what, matter are made up of some very tiny or small particles which are indivisible, okay, we can't divide them further, and that is what we are talking about, an atom. Okay, atom of same element will have what, same type of properties, same mass and all, but different will have what, different atom will have what, all these things completely different. And another point according to Dalton is that, you know, when atom are combining within definite ratio or definite proportion, so they will give you another form of a matter, which is what we are talking about, compound or a molecule. That means what, when we are talking about a compound or a molecule, so different atom have to aggregated there, but in a fixed ratio. It is not that we are forming water molecule and 3 numbers of hydrogen or 6 number of oxygen will be there. So it was not like that, okay. So it required what, some fixed ratio. So that is what says that. And according to Dalton, he says that atom can neither be created nor be destroyed, okay. So this was the some points regarding Dalton's atomic theory. So basically, you know what, he was talking something about an atom, that's it, right? Before the discovery of atom, he was talking about an atom, that's it. You can go through some of the points which is already in your textbook. Now, so the next topic which we're supposed to discuss here is what called your atomic mass, and after that we will discuss molecular mass. You know what, when we are talking about an atomic mass of an atom, in earlier days what it was like a relative mass. You know what, suppose if I have to take a mass of this atom, so I have to take the mass of this particular atom with reference to someone else, and that reference which we were using was earlier, it was hydrogen, and later on oxygen also, and after that it was carbon. So nowadays we are taking carbon as a reference to take the mass of an atom, okay. And you know what, mass generally in earlier days it was represented in an unit which is called what, AMU, atomic mass unit. Now we will try to find out what exactly this AMU mean, or from where it comes, and all these things we will try to go through these things, okay. You know what, when we are talking about an atomic mass, so I have already told you, we are calculating it as in what, relative atomic mass, and nowadays what I have already told you, that nowadays if we are talking about a mass of an atom, so we are taking carbon 12 atom as in what, reference atom, okay. With respect to carbon 12 we are taking now mass of some different atom. Now so that is what I am talking about. Say, what we can say is that mass of any atom, what, any atom can be represented in what, AMU. Now first of all we will try to find out what is AMU, okay. We will try to find out what is AMU. Now what we have told is that mass of any atom equal to what we have told, AMU, right, isn't it? So mass of any atom can be calculated in what, one AMU. Now consider, as we are talking about mass of any atom taking with reference to carbon, so what we can say, mass of carbon 12 atom equal to what, 12 gram, right? 12 gram is mass what, per 1 mole, isn't it? Mass of carbon 12 atom equal to what, 12 gram per mole. Okay, but if you, sorry, as we're taking in case of AMU, so we will take it in AMU. So what will we do now? From here we will calculate the value of 1 AMU. So we can write what? Mass of C12 atom divided by what? 12, right? So mass of carbon 12 atom equal to what? 12 AMU. We are considering this because it is C12 means what? It mass is 12. So from here we are taking the value of what? 1 AMU. So 1 AMU equal to what? Mass of carbon 12 atom divided by 12. Okay. Now what we know is that atomic mass of C12 atom equal to what? 12 gram per mole. Now think about it. When we are talking about per mole, right? When we are talking about 1 mole, it is the mass of what? It is the mass of what? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 number of what? Carbon 12 atom, isn't it? But we required what? Here, if you talk about 1 AMU, you need what? Mass of carbon 12 atom, 1 carbon 12 atom. So from here what we will do now? That is what we can write, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 number of, right? Atom of carbon equal to what we can say? 12 gram, right? So therefore 1 atom of carbon equal to what? 12 divided by 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, which is gram. Now what will we do, guys, here is that we will just replace the value of 1 mole of carbon with the help of with the help of this value. So that's why what it will happen now is that so 1 AMU equal what? We have to place the value of mass of carbon 12 atom. So mass of 1 carbon 12 atom equal to what? 12 divided by this. So 12 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 into what? Divided by 12 means 12, right? Right? So this will be the value of what call your 1 AMU, which is equal to what? 1 by 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, which is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. That is 1 AMU equal to what? This much of gram. Got it, guys? So what we can do is that generally if you're talking about 1 AMU, so what it means, you know what? It means what? 1 by 12 of what? Mass of C12 atom. It means what? 1 by 12 of what? Mass of C12 atom. So what we can say is that, you know, when we are talking about 1 atomic mass unit, so what we can say is that we have taken an atom, okay, whose mass is 12, right? Which is carbon 12. And what we are doing? We are taking what? 1 by 12 of it, right? Mass of carbon atom and 1 by 12 of it. And that 1 by 12 of 1 mass of carbon 12 atom is equal to what? Call your 1 AMU. And if someone asks us what is the value of 1 AMU, then we can, in gram is this, right? We can easily calculate the value like this. Got it, guys? So now what we can do is that, you know, if someone asks us that what is 1 atomic mass unit, so what we will say is that it is defined as the mass exactly what? Equal to 1 by 12 of what? Carbon 12 isotope is what we are talking about, what? Atomic mass unit, or what? 1 AMU. I hope you guys have understood these things, right? And this is not that the hardest one also, okay? But you just have to understand what exactly we are talking about, 1 AMU, okay? So this is the very simple thing. I hope you guys have understood. If anyone of you have problem, then you can discuss with me. Okay, so 1 AMU is what we can say. Look, this particular value can be written as like this: 1 by 12 of mass of this. So 1 AMU is defined as the mass equal to 1 by 12 of what? Mass of carbon 12 atom. That's it, right? That is what. So the next point which we are supposed to discuss is what I'm talking about: atomic mass. Look, guys, atomic mass of any atom, if you're talking about, then what we can do is that, look, mass of an atom, okay, real mass of that atom, real mass of that atom, or we can say mass of an atom divided by 1 by 12, or you can say 1 AMU, right? 1 by 12 of what? Mass of carbon 12 atom. You know what, when we are talking about an atomic mass of an atom, what exactly it means that how many times that particular atom is heavier than 1 by 12th of mass of carbon 12 atom. That is what we are talking about, exactly the atomic mass. Means that particular atom is how many times heavier than this particular value. That is what we are talking about, atomic mass of any atom, okay. Or we can say that atomic mass of an element, okay, atomic mass of an element, suppose consider you are supposed to consider atomic mass of any element. So what we can say is that atomic mass of an element is defined as the average relative mass of that particular atom, okay, as compared to the mass of this particular value, okay, this particular value. So this is what we are talking about. And you know what, when we are talking about molecular mass also, is the same thing. How many times that particular molecule is heavier than the mass of this particular 1 by 12 of mass of carbon 12 isotope. So this is what we are talking about, molecular mass also. And if you're supposed to find out the molecular mass, so what we have to do is that whatever the atom present in the molecule, we have to aggregate all this mass of the atoms that present in the molecule. Then we will able to get what? Molecular mass of the molecular mass. Exactly. So suppose consider if I am having say A, B, C as in molecule, so mass of A plus mass of B plus mass of C, that is what we are talking about. Molecular mass. So whatever the value comes out, we will say X plus Y plus Z. So whatever the value comes out here, that will be what's molecular mass. So if you have to calculate the molecular mass of a molecule, then what we have to do is that whatever the atom present there, so that is what we have to aggregate all this value. So think about it, this is the atom, right? So when we are talking about atomics, what does it mean? How many times heavier than carbon, right? 1 by 12 of carbon 12 atom. So why not in case of molecule is the same thing will happen, right? Because all are taking with reference with the carbon. So whatever the value you will get it here, so that value is how many times heavier than this particular value is what we are talking about, molecular mass of any molecule. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood these things. Okay, so in the next class we will go through more discussion or revision of this. Okay, so for now I think it will be fine. So if you like the video, please share, comment and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to comment. Okay, thank you.